Welcome to HGTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Dan Quinn gets a second interview with the Chicago Bears. Could he be out with the Broncos? According to the reports from Dan Quinn, the presumptive favorite for the Denver Broncos head coaching job is having a second interview with the Chicago Bears tomorrow. The Bears announced that they have hired Ryan Poles as their new general manager today, and now his first interview is with Dan Quinn. Ian Rappaport, you basically can find him on Twitter at RapSheet. The hashtag Bears will have hashtag Cowboys D coordinator Dan Quinn in for his second interview tomorrow. He's a finalist in Chicago as he is in Denver. This will be Quinn's second interview with the Bears and is considered a finalist for their job along with coach defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus and Jim Caldwell. However, there's a lot of smoke out there that Quinn could be hired as the Bears' next head coach as early as tomorrow. So this is something the Broncos will be keeping an eye on. As we know, Quinn and the Broncos were supposed to meet. Hold on. Right. Quinn was second interview. Quinn and the Broncos were supposed to meet for a second time, but no date has yet been agreed on, and there's a chance this meeting may never happen. Quinn, along with Packers offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett and Rams offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell, are the finalists for the Broncos head coaching gig. Hackett had his second interview with the Broncos on Monday, and that meeting lasted over 9 hours. This has led some to speculate that Hackett has moved ahead of Quinn as the favorite, but he also did leave without a contract. If Quinn is actually out, the Broncos would have to wait until the next week to meet with O'Connell and potentially wait until after the Super Bowl to hire him if they do indeed go that route. However, like with Quinn in Chicago, there is some smoke out there about Hackett being the Broncos' next head coach as well. Jordan Schultz says this per Schultz report. The icing on the cake, Nathaniel Hackett is very likely the next hashtag Broncos head coach. He has a good relationship with both Rodgers and Adams. Plus, don't forget Denver's abundance of cap space. So things could be beginning to fall into place with teams in their vacant head coaching positions. If Quinn does indeed land in Chicago, I don't think it'll be too long until the Broncos move on or continue to focus on Hackett or potentially wait for O'Connell. In my opinion, I like the Hackett choice because it likely means the Broncos will seriously consider making a deal for Aaron Rodgers, who is likely looking at back-to-back MVP season. It also will bring an offensive mind to Denver and someone who is well liked by Rodgers and his teammates. This could be the beginning of something great in Denver. Um, I'm not buying it. um, you see, this is the thing we talk about, the good old boy club. And this has been the problem with not only the NFL but the NBA as well when it comes to hiring black coaches. I don't say that African American crap. They're black. We're not African, so we're black. Now, here's my issue. Dan Quinn had a job already in Atlanta. He got to a Super Bowl, but Kyle Shanahan was his offensive coordinator. Soon as Shanahan leaves, he begins to struggle. Now, my thing is this, and this is what really pisses me off. This is what really pissed me off. They just keep recycling these coaches like they recycle these quarterbacks. It's like, give me a break. Like every time I look up, it's another pink guy who got a job or who gets to look at it. And people talk about, well, we did introduce the Rooney. Some dumb Steelers fan said on this video I made, well, we did make the Rooney Rule. just hearing you say that shows that you are stuck in your old ways, the hypocritical good old boy ways. It shouldn't take a rule for a black man as a head, as an assistant coach, or even a linebackers coach to get a job. Mike Singletary, who didn't do that well in San Fran, should have gotten another chance to be a head coach. But Dan Quinn can lose, had a lead in the Super Bowl, lost the lead, and he can get a job. Kyle Shanahan blew two Super Bowls, blew two of them, and he's still cool. Yeah, he got a job. He good. It's like, what are we thinking here? Dan Quinn, in my opinion, is not a good head coach. He's not. Now he's fiery and he'll go off and all that. To me, Dan Quinn's defenses are known to get torched in situational football, a la Tom Brady did him, a la the Niners did him, shredded him apart, didn't they? But yet nobody, he don't get no blame. It's just, to me, it's a travesty that more black coaches don't get looked at. And to me, now they're looking at a black owner now. They're like, okay, the NBA's beating us. They got one black owner. We got to have a black owner. It's like, okay, so he's going to be the token black guy, just like Michael's the token black guy. So, of course, they're going to get picked. Duh, we know that. You telling us something that we don't know, that we know wholeheartedly. Dallas fans are talking about, well, we ought to have Quinn as the head coach. Quinn's not your problem. You don't McCarthy is not the problem. The problem is Jerry Jones is too hands-on and he undercuts a lot of the coaches. He's too busy trying to run everything instead of delegating who takes what. He's in the meetings with the players. He's talking to the players, joking with them. It's like, dog, they're trying to be serious here. But no, Jerry got to come and mess it up. But no, I'm just saying, like, Dan Quinn getting this shot. Why is not Jim Caldwell? Jim Caldwell has a good winning and loss record as a head coach, but he doesn't get any love. Nobody picks him. They like, nah, 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 nah. We ain't picking him. Uh-uh. And it's like, why? Why don't y'all want to pick him? So that's all I'm saying. Excuse me. Who do y'all want to see as the coach for the Bears? I mean, Quinn would fit the Bears, but my thing is this: like, why not get Jim Caldwell? Jim Caldwell would fit perfect with the Bears. Jim Caldwell would do well with the Bears. He did well in Detroit. He did well in Indianapolis. It's like, what else does this man got to prove? It's like mind boggling to me. So, to me, Caldwell would fit well. I think Caldwell would fit well with the Broncos or the Bears. But for white coaches to, I'm sick of it. I don't even care because nobody else cares. Everybody just walking around blinded like, well, it is what it is. No, it's not. It's not is what it is. That's the problem with us as people. We settle for everything. Instead of us raising a fuss about not having a black owner, not having our own network, all of this stuff, we just let things slide. We don't care no more. And then you have trolls on the internet that come and say, man, No, man, Jim Caldwell, no, we want Dan Quinn. Because you done heard Dan Quinn damn name the whole time. It's like you heard his name every time on TV. And him playing with Dallas, oh, you know he's gonna get publicity. Because that's all they're good at is marketing and lying to the fans, making the fans look stupid. So that's how I feel. Um, I feel that other coaches ought to get a chance, but that are black coaches like Todd Bowles should have a job. So should Raheem Morris with the Rams. Eric Bieniemy should have been got a job, which I don't understand why he doesn't. You know, it's a lot of coaches that are black who can coach. Now there's some black coaches who to me are just a coordinator. That's Leslie Frazier out there for the Bills. He's just a defensive coordinator. I've seen him coach before, very quiet, very timid. So it is what it is, man. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. Thank you all for listening and thank you all for your support. We are out. Deezy.